finishing getting set up real quick. There we go. Oh, we don't have the right game open. That out. There we go. Now we're set in. Okay. Back at it on the Night Elf Priest. Yeah, let's see. Make sure everything's working. Double check on stuff. Should all be good. Check on Twitch. We are live. Okay, that's good. And then check on YouTube real quick. On my channel. And we are live on there. Awesome. Get going then. Gonna kind of jump right into it. Oh, I forgot I have dynamic cam on here now too. That can probably get shut off. It is a cool add-on though. The last 2 episodes I've shot of Time Lord of Azeroth, we're done with it, and I think it makes a difference. So what do we need to do? We need to go north. I think north for both of them. Okay. We can move towards that cave that we did last time. So if you're watching the video after, thanks for clicking on it. If you're watching live, thank you for checking out the stream. Hope you all have had a wonderful weekend. I just had the best breakfast ever. What are you doing there? It's my Jones. You wanna come on stream? Come here. Cat over here, or one of the cats, trying to figure out what to do. Oh, we're going south. There we go. We did do streaming on Saturday. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I needed to get some episodes recorded. There you go. You got a cat in the corner. I gotta remember my spells. That does... Okay, we got that. I did pick up tailoring and enchanting so that I can eventually get my wand. Because we are gonna need that. I could probably... If I farm a bit today, I can probably get it all. And get all that done today. Gizmo. Hey. Gizmo Jones. Hold on a second. He's trying to get into a spot that he can't get into. Move up there. But he's gonna try and come on the desk. No, you don't got room, buddy. Okay. You don't have room today. There's too much stuff up here. Alright. Back at this. Switch to my stream. Yeah, fine. Yeah, did some of the, professions this weekend. Just picked them up. I didn't really level or anything. Little Gizmo Jones's head in the corner there. I did do some recording last night on the Shaman. Those episodes will be out starting tomorrow. I feel like my rotation's all wrong. Oh. We have it. Sit down and drink this while I figure this out. This is the problem with playing multiple characters in multiple runs. Are you okay, buddy? Is that I can't remember. Okay, so both of those are my heals. That's my oh crap button. That gives me dots. That's my main attack. I don't have anything else, right? That they forgot to put on there. Powered Fortitude's up. Yeah. That's all Smite 2. Is that Smite 2 on there? Yeah. Okay. I think we have to go into this cave today. I don't think I can put that off anymore. That was the wrong button hit in that order. Make sure everything's... Let's see. Yeah, we have to pick up all these pieces for the relics. And there is a sleeping druid quest in here. Okay, that was not so bad. Wasn't great. I got one of those quick coffees today, not a... Woke up late after recording late last night, and had to feed the cats right away, so... Didn't really have time to make coffee, so it's one of those bottled kind of coffee setups. I feel like I'm really small on the screen. The camera's wrong. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. I just need to aim it down a little. Yeah, there. That feels a little better. And I think I'm still in focus. All right. This isn't a permanent setup, so it's something I have to set up every stream. Do I have enough milk to get through here? God, I hope so. I am not as familiar with this cave layout, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go. Oh, you've got a little Callie in the corner now, too. You can see her. Oh, we had some frame drops. That's okay. Seems it was quick. Where are these relics? One should be right down here. That heal, that was not a good heal. All right. What's up, Gogol? Just staring at the window. Okay. Is it down here? Where the hell is this thing? Oh, let's keep an eye back there. I hear what sounds like somebody else making their way in. Yep, there he is. Do I need... Come on. Oh, we're in trouble here. Run away. They're both there, okay. Sure, there's a way I could have helped out. Or, I mean, I could have taken both, but... Oh, they're both coming again. Now, I'm a little more put together. I'm gonna go across. There's one. Drop down here. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these caves. Like this layout. Like the Duratar and Mulgore caves, I know back of my hand, but shamans are a nightmare. I definitely want to get in and then like hearth out. I don't think I'm going to fight my way all the way back through, and I think I'm set up for Dalinar, yeah. Do I even have that? I don't think I have that yet. Unless that's something that I missed. Oh, it's a, okay. I didn't realize that was a racial. And that works in combat? I didn't know that. Night elf rogues and druids and show them more difficult to detect while stealth and prowling. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Gogol is always coming through with the tips for me because still play like a noob. I'll throw that up right now. Oh, this sucks. I don't think I have the milk for this. Where do I have to get back that way? There should be one right here, and then... I need everybody to muck about. Turn around, go away. Okay, just one at a time is fine. Oh, okay, it doesn't work in combat? Okay. That's good to know, because that would have been... That is exactly how I would have used it, and that would have been bad. One of the items is across the bridge, the other's down that ramp. Okay, cross the bridge. Oh. That's not good. Get away. Get away. I'm gonna have to hit him one way or the other. I just gotta figure this out. I think they're gone. I just don't want to take on two of them at once. Oh. God, he's gonna heal. Probably at this all day. run to him. Don't run to him. Don't run to him. Okay, now we run. We just run away. Well, that was a bunch of wasted time. Oh! Oh! Okay, we're gonna get the hell out of here. This is... Him I can take. He doesn't have a heal. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna have to come back for this one. Oh, I talked, I don't remember what I talked about it in. I think it was a druid video. And, I used to do, as a druid, this is way back in Wrath of the Lich King, like, legitimate days. Not the classic days, not the, classic. I used to do what I called the rope-a-dope. And it was... My buddy would play... He played a rogue, and I played the druid healer in our guild. And we had a duel last for 45 minutes because my offense couldn't kill him, and his like my heals were, he couldn't poison me. So he couldn't do anything. We had a duel go for 45 minutes until we started a raid. Gotta wait for this now. Is this the comeuppance you were talking about on Friday? That he gets? He's getting turned into a toad? Or was that just somebody doing that? Well, we're not going to sit here for long. We'll wait until... We got stuff I can... What do I got to kill? Spider legs. Can do that while we wait. I think I might turn, like, I love dynamic cam. I think I might turn it off. It's a little distracting. Trying to drink coffee with a mic right there is a pain. Well, okay, that feels a little. I was gonna say if the comeuppance of him being a bastard is getting turned into a frog, that's a little on the disappointing side. That'd be a good clip right there. I don't want to deal with that yet because of how annoying it is. Oh, I got to do this one. I got to turn that in. So after this, we go Dark Shore, right? That's the next zone for us. One of the more interesting things that this camera app this does is did it do it? I don't think it did it because we were in the cave. It should rotate when I hearth out of places.
Be with you.
And I have it set up. Cave along the southern bank of the lake.
Till next we meet.
Is that? Where the hell does he expect us to go? Gatue and Tumor. In a cave along the southern bank of the lake, a timberling named Oscar is spreading a corruption. Dared not get too close, but even from a distance, it's obvious Oscar is poisoned by the largest tumor I've ever seen. Much to aid my effort, but hunt down, look the tumor. On the southern bank. Why don't I have... Oh, this is an elite. Anyway, yeah, we're not touching that. What are we doing? That's a, it's a no-no. We're gonna just head up north, up towards this stuff up to the northwest. Now, but with the dynamic cam, it's great in Time Lord because it does make it a bit more cinematic. It gives it a different feel to the videos. At least I feel it does. Now it can do a bunch of stuff, like it does the spinning when I hearth. At least in retail it does. It does. I have it set that when I talk to an NPC, it does like a 45-degree turn around to the side. And then you can do things like this where you get really stupidly far out and you can actually get like a Warcraft 3 camera view. Which can come in handy. I'm going that way, not this way. Yeah, I need to keep going north. He's nearer to the western tip of the island. Oh, I'm not even bothering with him anyway. If that's an elite quest, I'm not touching it. At least not yet. Why? I hope my mouse isn't dying. That would suck. Because I don't know if I have batteries around. Speaking of batteries, that's already at half over there. I'm ordering the power adapter for it today, so hopefully Wednesday or Friday stream should not have to worry about batteries. Oh, and I am going to do an extra stream this week. We're going to do one on Tuesday. Since retail servers are going to be down from right through when I would stream. Because it will be... What is it? It's 7 to 3 Pacific, so it's 9 to 5 Central Time, right? Yeah, I think that's when they're down. We're going to do tomorrow. I would normally be recording during that time. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to stream tomorrow morning too. So some bonus streams this week again. Oh, I don't have a... You're in the priest, you're not on the shaman. Always go with herbalism and... Like, oh, an herb. Nope. Not a thing here. And I think we're going to do the priest tomorrow because I just recorded last night. I did a couple of episodes of the Shaman on Wrath of the Lich King, which means if I stream it tomorrow, I'm ahead of those videos. Because those won't be up until tomorrow night and Wednesday night. So 4 pre-streams this week. I guess what else I could do is I could switch Friday's stream and make that a shaman stream. Oh, that's not good. My side screen is frozen up. Let's see if I can do something about that. Gotta reset it. Oh, that's why. It's not even plugged in right. Doesn't... So I use an iPad for my second screen, and if it's not plugged in, doesn't always work right. There we go. Now it's back.
Ishnuala.
I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the oracle tree from the harpies that have made nests all around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the oracle tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nest and slay them. 6 belts. Okay, yeah,
Be careful.
that sounds good. Stop and look at this map real quick because I want to get this stuff right. Leave that for now. Into glade in the midst. Oh, an escort. I don't want to do an escort. let's clear him out first. I didn't buy more milk. I should have done that. We've got harpies there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, tell me these aren't like the matriarchs in Bloodhook and they don't have a heal. There it is. Damn it. I don't even get what I need out of it. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare without milk. At least the Fury don't have heals. And at least that one gave us the belt. What is gonna be... oh, we got a warrior over there. Definitely better ways to get a handle on this. Now, what did he want? What did that tree want us to do? And why are we seeing 2 on there? Why do I have, yeah, why do I have 2? There we go. Oh, this would just go somewhere. Okay. My power word is off. That could be an issue. I still need to download what is it, weak auras? Number of things I forget to do. Oh, I can disenchant that though. That'll be good. Did I? Yeah, I did that. Okay. I hope you're far enough away. Okay. Okay, you two are in a really inconvenient spot. Looks like that warrior cleared out everything up here. I got a lot of empty. Do that. I'll get this all camera set up eventually. Oops. Worried about the camera not playing the game. Wood chipper. Can use an axe. Chopper, wood chipper. Run right past him too. Alright. Do I have any? Guess an apple will have to do. Nope. That's leather. Where is? Need to fill it over there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need to get is weak auras. I was watching somebody use it yesterday, I think. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I need. Oh, it's weird to see what's in my bags on my other character. Did we get a belt out of him? No. Inventory being full and everything, I'm gonna head back. There's more harpies I know up here to kill, so I'm not too worried. I want to get that thing filled, the well, and then we can kill harpies on the way back to Darnassus. I don't know why I didn't do this when I was here. Didn't even click into my brain that that was a thing to do. Wonder if anybody has had success getting into guild today. Sorceress. Getting a belt out of her was good. We can get... I think we should be able to get the other 2 out of these 3. I hope. Oh, there's more back there. Okay. I do have water. Okay, good. At least get something back quickly. Nostalgia for leveling my first tune in 2005. But man, I always hate thinking about that. Like I just did a druid, which was my first tune in... What would that have been? 2010? And all of the nostalgia, even doing the I'm leveling a shaman on Wrath of the Lich King, and it's everything. It's all that memory coming back. And it was funny that I got out of it around halfway through Kata, and it took my brother-in-law explaining Wrath Classic to me 12 years later to get me back in. Like, Wrath was that good. The only thing that brought me back was him going, "Oh yeah, they got Classic. You can play through Wrath again." Oh, you quit it 2009? Yeah, that was when I got in. Was right at I think it was right after Trials went live. I think that's when I got into it. I don't think Ice Crown was out yet. Or if it was in that, like, I was, like, right at that first run of Trials. Or not Trials, Ice Crown. And all this time later, this is actually my first Night Elf. Never played a Night Elf before. You see me go for it? You see me go for the silver leaf right there? Oh, well, no, you can't. I don't have my mouse visible on the stream. Instantly went right to that. How do I get that silver leaf? That's the... So this is the only time that this camera, the dynamic cam, is not good. Is if you target something and it just tries to track it. So you turn around and you run away. You actually have to you have to untarget them. Otherwise, it's just gonna I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna go. I'm gonna miss the entire right hand like that. Since I'm targeted on this harpy, it's gonna try to keep that centered, no matter what direction I face. Straight up through until Kata. Come on. I mean, I'm happy for the linen because we got tailoring, but I'm out of water. I'm out of... I just need one more. Don't want to go for the sorceresses because I got to get in close for them. Yeah, see, like that is the problem, is it's trying to center that harpy. Or just keep an active focus on her. There we go. Okay. Listen, that is exactly where I'm at. I turned 40 in, what month is it? It's March. I turned 40 in July, and, I just got back in, like, I got out of WoW, and then just about to hit 40. It drew me back in. Now, this game is... Now we're going that way. This game is old enough, you gotta think, like... There are people... who... In theory, there are people who could have met playing this game with kids now that soon will vote. And that breaks my mind. Can't find another game to compare to WoW. I mean, there really isn't. Not in terms of the popularity of it and for what it is. Like, yes, there are games like Grand Theft Auto, I would say, is probably more popular at points. Call of Duty probably has been more popular at points, but not to this level where I think people grow out of those games faster than they do Warcraft. And none of them have the replayability. Like, none of them have, you know, people playing nearly 20 years later. Not many people are going back to the first Call of Duty and being like, I'm going to go fight that World War II storyline again. I do, because I love that. Like, Big Red 1 is one of my favorite games, but Warcraft just, there's so much to do. There's so many different combinations of class and race that you can do, and it just gives it a longevity that's unique, I think, to Warcraft. Maybe RuneScape. I haven't played RuneScape, but RuneScape seems to have that cult following the same. No, he's up here. Is he? I don't remember, but I'm going to go in because I need to buy milk. See, that's what I like about it, is the it's not one game. You can absolutely play this game in a bunch of different ways. That bell time. Oh, we need that. Don't sell the thing for the cooking quest like you do normally. No reason to move on any one of your favorite games, no matter. Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. But Warcraft isn't one game. It's not. It's not as simple as, like, you play this game. Fill the vessel with Archdruid. Okay. You know, you can do endgame raiding, but at the same time, you can level alts, you can PvP, you can, if it's your thing, you can RP, you can do nothing but battlegrounds. You can, like, you get all of these different things in one system. That's really the way I look at it. Like, WoW is just the system to which there are a dozen games to play. Oh, I talked about that last time. Yeah, I had a bad WoW addiction. Like, that's what ended up stopping me from. That's when I quit. Was it got really bad, and I was like, you know what? I needed to step away from it. And I still, like, getting back in. I play a lot, but I play a lot for streaming. I play a lot for YouTube. I really only am playing, I think, one alt right now that I don't host. Oop. And a one bloke back in the day who milked Beyond just because he was trying to catch one of every single pet game. Well, yeah, even think about that. You have the, in retail, you have the pet battles now. And you can do, basically, Pokemon. Not going to play classic. I think, and that's one of the things I like about the hardcore, is that it makes the endgame a classic different. Like, when you have that risk of... You can't really grind it. You have to, like... I mean, you can definitely hit a point. But most hardcore players will never see endgame. I haven't hit 60 yet on a hardcore character. And then the thought of, like, once you hit 60, you've gotten through everything in hardcore. And now I'm going to go and risk all of that to do one raid. Oh, I forgot I got to add... Oh, I don't know. I think that's going to be best. Wand specialization. Go discipline. Hardcore, full immersive, crafted items, food and such is great. It is, and that's one of the things, like, with, if they put it official, like they put an official hardcore mode in, and it has qualities like the add-on, but it adds things like auction house, or it adds things like just a way to obtain those items. I think it becomes a different game then. At least a more accessible version of it. I do think that there are ridiculous sides to hardcore. Like the fact that in order to get the wand, in order to get a decent wand right now, I have to level up enchanting to a certain point, and then drop enchanting because I'm not going to be able to get the I think, what is it, a copper rod that you need for one of the wands? And then it becomes an entirely different, like, enchanting is useless. British levels, leveling a priest for wand damage and shield buffs. An almost full shadow once mind flame unlocked. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only reason I don't, the only reason I questioned it is the whole, you know, don't have a wand yet. I only picked up enchanting yesterday, and I don't think I've even disenchanted anything yet. I didn't even buy the stuff for it.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
What I requested, okay. Just take the hammer so I can sell it. No, there needs to be a way in hardcore to make all the professions viable. It's an RP server. So it's a normal RP server. This is Bloodsail Buccaneers, and this is where most hardcore players will play on Classic. Yeah, and that's I think before the hardcore add-on, that was kind of how people did it. Was that you were able to use, like, the only requirement at that point was that you had to, you know, you just didn't have to die. There wasn't the any of the restrictions on the professions or using auction house or mail. It was just, don't die. Bet you would need to nerf engineering. What are we doing? Go that way. What you want to get out of your cheats? Your what are we gonna do? What do I got? 16 of those. Okay, I need to go over here. Is this where I go? No, that's general. Enchanting. There it is. I don't know much about it. I need the rune copper rod, right? That's...
Ishnu Allah.
You get a copper rod. Buy one of those and one of those.
Balloon light your path.
And then I can disenchant that. Okay. That is all I can do, right?
Hello.
It has to be green or better. Why didn't I sell that? Oh, because I just got it. Duh. I need those spider legs over there at recipe quest. One restriction could be that you can only use the auction house for grabbing essentials, armor, weapons, enchant, potion reagents. No, you're right. You're right. It is.
Goddess, watch over.
I think there's a couple that can do it to a point. And that's why normally when you go to full or like full immersion, it's normally either armor or weapons. You have to craft one of those two, not normally both. Best for the low enchanter is +5 skill to glove. What do we got? Yeah, enchanting is completely new to me. Where is my tailoring? Sit here for a second and do this. Craft all of those. I'm in the wrong building. I need to be in the other building over. That one. And
feel free to browse.
what is going to be best? I guess anything. Do I already have these? Yeah. Let's just make 8 vests. Enchant and jewel crafting for what I'm doing is not... no, I'm not doing jewel crafting. Well, jewel crafting would be, that's in Burning Crusade, isn't it? I think that's what Gogol told me yesterday, or Friday. Just sell all this nonsense since we don't need them. Not getting rid of my spirits.
Ashafela.
Tops.
Goddess bless you.
That.
Elune light
Where-
your path.
There he is. No, that's.
I am listening. Asha fella.
Where did I... Oh,
Vishnu Allah.
yeah, there we go. What I'm thinking here.
Good luck, friend.
This is Bloodsail Buccaneers on Classic era. This is where all the hardcore players hang out. Actually, let's go grab that. Is that something I can do? Or is this talk to somebody? Go grab both of those. Now, I would love to do some kind of, like, you can only use things you crafted. But like many of the other things that I say about, like, things I'd like to do on this channel, let me get the 60 first, and then we'll figure out how I'm going to do any of the other stuff. This is, honestly, if you're going to do hardcore, this is the best. Because it's, I mean, if I don't know if I do it here. Let's see, /who. Now, Darnassus is not that popular right now, but if you're doing... I have easily been in Dunmurrow or in Elwyn Forest, and there are at least 50 players constantly. But if you're not doing hardcore, you're going to have trouble finding groups.
Hello. Farewell.
Like, if you want to run dungeons, because under the hardcore rules, anybody on this server pretty much that isn't running hardcore is having trouble finding people for groups, because the rules of hardcore is when you're running dungeons, you have to run with full hardcore players. So everybody else is just kind of getting screwed by it. But it's an RP server, so there's not even a lot of people trying to, like, grind dungeons. That's no problem. Upstairs? Yeah, okay. I got a good feeling about the shaman on Wrath. I think I think that one I can get up there.
Goddess watch over you.
Priestess of the Temple of the Moon at Darnassus wants you to bring her.
Go in peace.
Spirits. Now, the ones that eventually, the weird ones I want to do a a craft run where you have to craft everything. Or we'll craft all... I think I'm going to do armor. So I'll have to craft all the armor that I wear. Then there is... I'd like to do... there's in the achievements for the add-on, there's the one where you only... there's hunter ones where you use no pets. You use only one pet the entire time and it can't die. And then there's, if a pet dies, you have to release them. You can't keep your dead pets. Or you can't revive your dead pets. I haven't really looked at many of the other achievements on there. Let's see. Starting achievements. I've already failed. Like when it's DC the X, I think it's already failed. Complete a hardcore challenge without learning or using any professions. That's a... Okay. Without any point applying a talent point. No talent points are allowed. And then they've got the specific ones. One-handed weapon stabs. Oh, wow. Never use a weapon. What are the druid? Complete druid challenge without any point using the within balance tab of your spell book, or use any other form but bear or dire bear. Only spells listed under feral combat, restoration, or general are allowed. You are allowed to put points into the talent trees, but active abilities thus unlocked that are in the balance tab for your spell book are not allowed to be used. Teleport to Moonglade is allowed to be used. Travel form and aquatic forms are not allowed. That's nuts. And then one without restoration stuff. You can only use balance or feral. No, that's a no heal. You'd be doing a no heal run on unrestored. Travel form. That, I think that would kind of be okay. Never changing your form. I think that could be done. Let's see. That's the no weapons. Any point or ability in the holy tab of your spellbook. So that's another no heal. Right? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to heal off of that. And then True Believer is nothing in shadow magic. So there's a lot of different ways you can change the hardcore run. I think the main one, I want to do the pet ones. The pet ones with a hunter. I got so distracted, I didn't realize I didn't buy milk. And I wonder if they're the same. If the achievements are the same in Wrath. Oh, and then you got the questing achievements. You've got the dungeon achievements. Complete all dungeons till Sunken Temple, excluding Ragefire Chasm and Stockades before 60. Complete 5 dungeons while solo before reaching 60. I wonder if this achievement comes in like if you do that achievement, the Untainted, do the rules of the level caps that you have for hardcore count?
What brings you here?
We trade goods. I don't need you. Let me see milk. There it is. Ha. Oh, what do we... Oh, I don't have enough money for it.
Asha.
Because there are level caps on doing dungeon runs. So the one, you can only level, or you can only dungeon run each dungeon once. You're not allowed to, like, you can't grind dungeons, basically.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
So one of the things they also do, let me see if it's in there. Dungeons. No, it doesn't. So, okay, yeah, here it is. These are the level maxes. So if you're going to do Ragefire Chasm, you can't be over 18. If you're going to do Dead Mines, you can't be over 26. If you're going to solo, does max level count? Which I think it should. I think that doing Ragefire Chasm at 56, easily soloable, but I don't think it should count for that achievement. Okay. What happened with my window size? It'd be way down here. There we go. Locked it. I think I should be able to take 11 today. We've already been going for an hour and a half. Does not feel like it.
How may I help?
Oh, there's hounds. Okay, that'll give us that. Oracle report to...
Farewell.
Really kind of wish I would have taken that earlier. Let's get See if I can't get back that way for that. See what's up with this over here as well. Looking at the bodies, how much is it going to suck if somebody's already started this? Where? Is it like up or... Yeah, I'm gonna assume somebody's already started it. Oh, so there it is. Yeah, that spin. That's that's part of the camera. I was stupidly excited for how stupid that was. Let's talk to that person there. Oh yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna have to farm off camera. There's no way I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna get enough cloth to do all the things that I
What brings you here?
need to do for
May the
enchanting.
stars guide you.
Should have read that. What are we doing? Let's talk there. Talk there. Okay. I feel like there are parts of streams that like you get a lot done and I'm doing like actually feel like I'm doing things, and there's moments like this where it's just running around from one person to the next. That's the official switch from coffee to water. I mean, they're all pretty... they're all pretty bad. I will say, being a druid, I think the druid ones are probably the easiest.
I am honored. Good luck, friend. What brings you here?
Okay, you've got nothing extra for us. Good. There's all of the professions, leveling up the profession achievements in 460. You got that, you got miscellaneous, reach 20 within 12 hours, and within 2 hours of play. What did I hit it at? Where is... Gotta still be on this list, right? No, it's gone away. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. But you have to hit 10 within 2 hours. This is all just questing before, like, get there before this. Now, most of these, you do have to declare. So, like, you have starting achievements. I think the Hunter Lone Wolf is one you have to declare that you're not going to get a pet. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using a mount, a flight path, or a portal.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
Complete it with naked. Complete the whole thing naked. Weapons, shields, and bags are allowed. You get a naked run. I'll probably get that. I don't know if I'm gonna, at any point, group up. Solitary struggle seems like an easier one than anything else. Complete the whole thing in first person. Never zoom out. Like, imagine just playing this. This is how you have to play. You start at level 1, and this is how you go. You want to talk about full immersion. First person, crafted run. You know, here is how I would like it. This is exactly how I'd want. I like the idea of not having the auction house. But make trading okay. Like, if you're gonna, if World of Warcraft is gonna do that, or Blizzard's going to do this as a hardcore thing, and you want to make it a little different, but still have that challenge, take away the auction house, so that money isn't the concern. Have it happen in general. Have it happen in trade. Have it happen in, like, make it old. Like, if you want something, you have to trade for it. That's how I want it to be. I think that taking the trade away is what makes it difficult. And it can be for money. You can do it for money and trade, but every profession is going to have those things they need. So you have to look at it like, somebody's going to need rods for wands. So enchanters are going to have to trade their enchants to blacksmiths for their rods. I think that's the way to make it work. Yeah, exactly. It would make self-made possible. And not just, and it would make it possible without it being a money grind. Yeah, if there's any rule in the hardcore thing, because what it would do also is, and if they're not going to do a hardcore, official hardcore, change it in the guild that you can't do it through guild chat. And if you want it to be hardcore, keep the mailbox rule. So You can't use a mailbox. You can't use auction house. If you're going to trade with somebody, you need to physically get to that person. Make it so that you have to meet in Ogremar, in Thunderbluff, in the Crossroads, wherever you're at. And make it so that you can't announce trades in the guild chat. It has to be in general or in trade.
I have vision that she lacks.
So this is how we get out now? Is this quest here? Yeah, there. I fixed the problems with hardcore self-run. Make it trade, make it have to be in trade chat. And keep the mailbox rule. And keep the auction house rule. You just have to physically get to that person. And are there exploits to it? Yeah, you could run a 60 out to the Barrens and have him trade. Whatever. There are exploits. I get that. But even they say, like, the only reason they have the hardcore add-on is so they can track basically you against your word. And it's it comes down to that thing, like, I never understood people who use aimbots in first-person shooters, because you've taken the whole challenge out. Now, if you're using an aimbot because you want to get through a story, that's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in active competition. Or just playing the game where you're like, I want, you know, like, I want to seem like I've done the thing. Then why did you even want to do the thing if you're not going to do it right? And that's kind of how I look at what hardcore is. Like my shaman, I have the add-on going. I'm not recording it because as long as I'm true to my word to myself, I can be honest to myself about it.
I am honored. Goddess watch over you. Ishnu Daldiek.
As long as I can be honest to myself about it, then that's all that matters. So if I didn't have the hardcore add-on, as long as I can say to myself, I've done this hardcore, I haven't died. If I did die, it was a glitch. It was a whatever it was. And that's why I'm still going. Oh, we're going to lose the camera in a second. Let's fix that before I continue on with my thing. So I think that's what you need to focus on when you're talking about, like, if there was an exploit in it, there was an exploit in trading, or like, did you really do it? Do you feel good about it? And we lost focus. Okay. And we got that back. There we go. All right, new battery in. No point in training resurrection. We can... Oh, that's... That is quite a list there. Okay, Mind Blast. What causes a high amount of threat? That's fine. Up Shadow Word Pain, yes, and we'll take Lesser Heal.
The loon light your path.
So we want... That's 50 mana. Realized I didn't have that up. I get it. I'm not even talking about like hawking it to like to you know, greens to lower levels. I'm even more thinking like you have your buddy who's got a 60, like you got a new tune out in like, you know, Mulgore, and you have your buddy run out on his 60 to get you something from somewhere else. That's where my brain comes in of like exploiting it. Like basically, you know, faking your way into some sort of heirloom system. I wanted to go that way. Where you just have your buddy buy the best gear and then run it out to you. That's the kind of exploitation I'm talking about. Though it does... I do like the idea of somebody spending all of their time sitting in the crossroads on their endgame mount and their endgame gear. Like, hey buddy, you want some free candy? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it would be a like a drug deal trade kind of thing. Let's see what's in this lower down here to the south. Went down this way earlier. What? Or in the previous stream. Why didn't I go all the way down here? Also, I'm going to have a very dumb question. Probably by the end of this stream. And I'm not prepared to ask you yet. But I'll remind you, I have never played a night elf. That should be a hint as to what this dumb question is. I don't need to take them on. I could use they probably have wool on them, which is good. Trying to get to is down there. Ooh, give me that scroll. That may be the question that I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say it yet because I still got stuff to do, but I do not know how to get down from this damn tree. Yes, that is correct. I know I need to get down there. Where am I going? I gotta turn into him. Okay. Yeah, it actually is. I do not know how to get down to the No, it is entirely. There's a teleport at the back of Darnassus. Okay. Do I have? Okay. Just run into Darnassus straight through past the bank. Okay. Yeah, like I've said, my knowledge of Darnassus and Eldrasil is all based on doing like For the Horde. Which I don't even remember. Do you come here? Well, there's that cave. Still not going in it. Where are these silvery spinnerets? I know that 10's too low to go. I know. Well, we've got the. Well, yeah, we've got it already. The. Is that what you're talking about? This Nessa Shadow Song quest here. Oh, it says right in the quest. If I would have actually read the quest, I would have not seemed a fool. You would think somebody who has a whole video series dedicated to reading all of the quests. Somebody who's got a channel dedicated to reading all the quest texts would bother with reading the quest texts.
Ishnu Allah.
Perhaps, yep, okay.
May the stars guide you.
He doesn't need me anymore, except unless I want to do that. Let me go back to Dalaran and see. We still have that one going into that cave I don't want to deal with. So wait a second, you couldn't. When did I get that? When did I get star shards? Did I just entirely miss that I trained that? That doesn't seem like a very useful spell. Or at least solo. But what I was looking at. So there is. There's an achievement for priest if you don't touch a holy spell. Which means you have to spend everything until you get to Mind Blast, just knocking them with a mace. Yeah, that's insane. Like, that's the thing, like, there are people who think that just a hardcore, doing it hardcore is insane enough, let alone if you're going to try and do, like, all of these achievements as well. And even me, somebody who's doing this now, is like knocking at heads as a priest. Because you couldn't do any of your heals. You couldn't do smite. You don't have anything offensive in discipline. So until you get, I mean, you'd have your dot, but that's it.
Good luck, friend. Can I assist
Did I
you?
train cooking yet? I did.
Elune light your path.
Why don't I have that on my bar? Okay. Yeah, that's a level of insanity I couldn't even do. So I can go all the way back north, get that one. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Okay. We got an hour left. The tanky priest. That's one of the things I like about my shaman is that both of them are turning tanky, and I like that. Like, I normally don't like tanking with my healer class, but it's the one thing I like about druids is that I can use the same gear if I'm Thunder Chicken as I can if I'm healing. Same thing with Paladin. I think you can do... I think you can do the same as, for the most part. But I am enjoying that shaman now. It was like I said in that on Saturday stream. I needed a Tauren. I needed to get back into the Wrath and do hardcore. It needed to be a Tauren. I guess the spoiler. I've kind of spoiled some of the two videos that I recorded yesterday. He is still alive. We have not died on that yet. And that was funny all last week. Trying to navigate around the spoilery part that the druid had died. I'm doing live streams talking about the druid, knowing videos are coming up of like, you know, don't get used to the druid. Maybe we should find a new, like, what class should I play? Should the druid die? Knowing that he was already dead. Let's go to this side of the water. I want to... Oh, wait. This is a drop, I think. Did I pull something? I did. Hey, we dinged 11. I do like... there are some that I absolutely loved for Taurens. You know, I've talked about how my favorite class combo is a Tauren Druid. But my favorite in ridiculous builds and ridiculous characters is when they added rogues to Taurens. And I just like the idea of a sneaky cow. It's just the funniest thing in the world to me. Like, it's funny enough that you can go stealth and as a hunter, but just the idea of a sneaky cow for a rogue. Like a cow sneaking up behind somebody and pickpocketing them. So what do I need to do up here? I'm assuming there's something I have to kill to find this thing. Find the lady. Oh, I just... Okay, I gotta find her. Assumption is that she'll be walking along this wall up here. Oh, him. Okay. Is that who we're going for? No, that's not who we're going for. Gotta figure this out. Did I move something, or what did I move around? I feel like I changed. This was not auto tech. I don't know what I moved around. I'm glad I didn't, I'm glad I had the smarts to look at what I was doing this time. We're just gonna do this now. Because I will entirely sell that. Oh, somebody's got her already. I hope she spawns here, and not on the other side of the river where we just were. Okay, let's eat that. Drink that. Well, she's disappeared over here. My safe assumption is that she's going to be somewhere between here and the other side. And just running this way will hopefully find her. Okay. Then I'm gonna ignore that quest to that escort quest. Going to ignore probably both of these, the tumor and that cave that I don't want to deal with. Though I could probably make it through that cave a lot easier now. I don't know. Feels like 11 is too early to go to Darkshore. Right? That's where we're headed? Yeah. Just going off of 12 felt too early on my druid to go to Barrens, but I could be wrong. In fact, I am known to be wrong. We need to go south. I am kind of excited to get to Darkshore, though. I don't think I've ever quested in Darkshore. I mean, I can almost guarantee. No, I don't. I might have. I don't know if there's any horde quests in Darkshore. Because I do have Lore Master of Kalimdor and Lore Master of Eastern Kingdoms. So I've done, but I have them on Horde. So I don't know if there was Horde quests out there or not for it. I'm sure the recommended level is probably 12 and 14. Start like to leave. And then vary that on hardcore rules, because hey, we've 100 messages in the chat today. That's kind of cool. I think it's the first time we've done that. It's really down to, I want to go to Darkshore or do I want to do this cave? Those are my options. Yeah, but most of those guides aren't taking in hardcore, I don't think. I think most of those guides are just leveling. I mean, that cave isn't going to push us very much further, and like we're not going to hit 12 off that cave, so I don't think there's going to be a huge difference if we go now or if we go and, you know, if I spend the next 40 minutes going through that cave. So since we're at the low end of that, I'll take it. There's the bank. Gotta go that way. Oh, there. Okay, got it. I know there are people that say that some cities are poorly designed and too big. Darnassus is just unbelievably empty. I don't mean like people, I mean like there is nothing here. There's nothing to see. Like I don't feel like I'm somewhere that I would call a city. Like in Ogremar and Stormwind and Thunderbluff, I feel like I'm in something. I kind of feel the same way for Ironforge and Undercity too.
Greetings. Go in peace.
It would make sense. The only problem with that is, and what city was I in? That I got really annoyed by it. Trying to think of the starting cities.
Elune be with you. Asha Fela.
There is nothing about Darnassus that feels like a tree city. If it was ground level, yeah, that makes, like, the ruins make sense. The look of it makes sense. But being up in a tree, nothing feels like... Nothing feels like it should be here like this. Now, that isn't to say these areas, the craftsman, warrior, and tradesman, those areas feel fine. It's this stuff here. This does not feel like it's a tree city. If you took all this middle stuff, the temples out, that's how I think it should look. But I don't have a problem. Like, this over here, all good. If you cut the city in half, so you just have basically the outer circle. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's nice. It's got a look to it. It's got the vibe of it. That doesn't. That doesn't. Like, yeah, this I'm vibing with. And the buildings being relatively close together, vibing with that. Like it.
Feel free to browse.
What can we sell? That is, we need that for cooking. That on. Sell that. That's for the recipe, so I don't want to sell them. We'll sell that silver leaf. Okay, that's,
May
I
the
think, good.
stars guide
Let me refill on milk. Just
you. Vishnu Daldier.
to make sure. Do I want... Yeah. I haven't gotten a bag yet. I need more bag room.
Goddess watch over you.
Now, I see, I don't like Ironforge, but Ironforge makes sense. Like, it feels like a dwarven city. I don't like Undercity, but it makes sense. It feels like an undead city.
Elune Adore.
I'm gonna take care of that now, because I
Feel
want
free
to.
to browse.
Oh, you're... No, you're what I
Feel
need.
free to browse. May the stars guide you.
I like Stormwind, I like Ogremar, and I like Thunderbluff. Silvermoon, I don't like Silvermoon. I don't like, what is the other one? I don't even know what the, Draenei city is.
I am listening. May the stars guide you.
But I can't even comment on it because I don't know what it is.
I am listening. Farewell. Peace be with you. Go in.
There we go. Finally headed out. I feel like, if you want the perfect example, I feel like Darnassus should be like the Ewok village in Return of the Jedi. That's kind of how I feel Darnassus should look. Yeah, it's really it's Stormwind, it's Ogremar, and it's Thunderbluff. And those are the only ones I like. And I can't remember if... I can't remember if you go to Exodar or if you go to Darnassus for the Horde. I've been to one of them.
Peace.
I've done
be
for
with
the
you.
Horde a few times.
Go in peace.
And that's also, I need to look up. I want to know if anybody if they've done a for the Horde or for the Alliance
I am honored.
on hardcore.
Till next we meet.
Like, do you want me to go back? Is that what I'm getting out of this? It would be so much better if they had an elevator or something. That is one of my complaints about Alliance cities. Like, knock on Thunderbluff all you want. Or, you know, for anybody who does knock on Thunderbluff. Thunderbluff has elevators up. Undercity has elevators down. Do they glitch? Absolutely. All the time. I have run off that elevator more than I'm comfortable saying in
What
Thunderbluff.
brings you here? Del Nadris.
Especially for somebody who's played as many Torns as I have. Heck, when I was recording last night, I almost ran off again. but not having to run up a ramp to something is the best. It's also why I like Thunderbluff is they have that one ramp. It's one ramp right in the middle, and that's it. You go up and down. You have 3 levels, the 3 rises on the outside. Thunderbluff is the perfect design for me. I would say Ogrimmar and Stormwind are kind of neck and neck on design. So Ogrimmar in retail is better than classic Ogrimmar 2. I like the changes they made, especially putting the flight and the zeppelins inside. See here. Well, here's the dumb thing: is that Exodar should have it because Dry and I have elevators in Burning Crusade. Like in Outland, there are elevators at their places. Thinking in Zangarmarsh, they have that one spot that has elevators going up. So they know how to build elevators. I'm just saying, like, elevators make it easier.
What brings you here?
So the problem I have...
A Shah Fela.
So the reason I like elevators is entirely because of the mouse I use. I don't like to have to go in circles because I use I know you can't. It's not in focus here. I use a trackball. And this whole movement here, in small ones, it's great. I can do this great, but if I gotta run in a circle, my thumb gets tired, and it's annoying to me.
What brings you
It's
here?
the dumbest reason, but it is my reason.
Darnassus.
I'm also just look at it as a city design aspect. Am I out of focus now? When you think of the defense of a city, when you think of the defense of Thunderbluff or Ogrimmar, Stormwind, they're all built in a way that defense makes sense. And I don't think any of the this Darnassus has it because it's a pain in the ass island to get to. But once you get to that portal, you're in. That's it. You're just in. Thunderbluff, the only way until they had flying in Kata, the only way in was to take those elevators. Stormwind has one entrance in Classic, or up until Kata. And Ogrimmar has 3 entrances, but they're all straight line. Like, there weren't any easy ways to get to Thrall doing it for the Horde, or for the Alliance. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, they have... I just look at some cities are better designed for defense. And elevators are a big part of the defense. I used to love being a boomkin and just blowing people off the ramps as they were coming up the Thunderblood for the Alliance.
Goddess of Jordan.
I was always like, watch me take 20 Alliance players out with one gust.
Can I help you? Right.
Scroll flags, all right. going back that way.
You got my attention.
That was dumb. I could have gotten this.
Safe
Why did I buy
travels.
that fishing pole? Dwarf hunter doing out here? Oh, we got some red. They all can't be doing duos. Like those two, it's not a trio because they couldn't have the. Oh, it's a pet. Never mind. I thought that was a druid. Whoops. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. We are not taking that chance right there. I should have known there would be murlocs. Okay, if I can take one at a time. That's okay. We can take this one now. Target him. There we go. get us these bones. Don't think there's anybody else near. Honestly, it'd be... Oh, I'd love that. That would be cool. Like, that's one of the things I think is missing, or was missing, is an ability to do something beyond fighting during, like, a For the Horde. Or a For the Alliance. Do I need that? No. Like, I would love to have some other sort of, like, defensive, or would have loved. I don't even know if people still do For the Horde and For the Alliance. But I would love to have seen, like, some other defensive measures beyond just fighting.
Ishnu Daldie. May the stars guide you.
What did she want? Yeah, we're not going all the way out there right now.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Like, what I always wanted out of a For the Horde or a For the Alliance, whatever it would be,
I am honored. May the stars guide you.
is give something more than the mount in the title. Make it so that it should have been made in, like, a Winter Grasp kind of way. So give me the siege weapons. You've got to knock down something. You know, knock down 2 towers, knock down the wall, Ogre or Ironforge, knock down the door. Like, make it an event.
Farewell.
Not that
Good luck, friend.
Not that organizing 40 people to go to For the Horde and For the Alliance wasn't an event. Been trying to do it quickly so that the other side on your server didn't know. But that's what I want. I want siege weapons. I want... Essentially what I want is the Siege of Orgrimmar done 4 times in a certain amount of period, like in a certain time frame. But I don't know what you would do for... Ironforge and Stormwind are easy. I don't know what you would do for the rest. Let's go up that way. We're not going... Good God. Yeah, exactly. I want a... That's what I want. I want a 25-25 PvP raid.
What brings you here?
That is... You're going into the capital cities. Or give me a 25-25 battleground. Something like that.
I am honored.
You get some sort of buff for a certain amount of time for defending the city. If you win, you get a buff for winning if you've taken down the leaders. But put some stakes into the... Now, I know that after Hada, it became less Horde versus Alliance until, what, Battle for Azeroth? I'm still getting back into the lore, so I'm still trying to relearn when things happen. We're going that way. But give me, like, if they did Classic Plus, give me something like that. Give me something for the war effort between Horde and Alliance. More than just Battleground. And I'm not even talking just in a hardcore sense of that would be awesome. How did your character die while we were trying to take down, you know, Iron Forge? You know, going back to the conversation we were having earlier about what to do about hardcore, I would love, and I don't know how this would entirely be implemented, a grief-proof PvP hardcore server. And basically, my thought process is you've got to be in like a level gap. The 60s couldn't go into Elwyn Forest and just pick on, you know, level 8s. But if you can take your, I don't know, your 12, yeah, you can fight level 8s, and the only thing that can fight you is, you know, within a certain level gap. Story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Yep. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life. I am held here by a means of magic, though my words may seem disingenuous. I assure you, I would be grateful beyond words. You would help me find a way. Okay. Can we do this? Ooh, it's close. You could. There's a bunch of ways you could take it. The druids killed everything. You don't need them, I just need sprites, right? Yeah. Throw that up. You know what I should have done in this tale of things I should have done is set my Hearthstone. Somebody got me. Rude. And we could probably use another food buff. Oh, it is, because you have druids that will absolutely blast you off of the ramps as you're coming up the elevators. Because that's what I would do. Exactly what I would do. But only up until Wrath, because once you put flying in it, you could fly right to Bane. You know, I'm hopeful that, what is... I don't want to go that way. I'm hopeful that in whatever they got planned, because I know people have said they've been, you know, going through all the code and stuff for upcoming stuff. Not upcoming expansions, but the later ideas of retail. And the next couple of patches. And apparently Bane's gonna go all badass. And that is something I'm excited about. Because at no point from the lore that I know has he been, you know, anything like his father. Oh, I can't do that? I was hoping that would be a thing I could do. Would be Shadow Meld and drink. Me too. I am cautiously optimistic about it. He's supposed to, from what they've said, he is definitely supposed to take a bigger role in future patches. But you kind of have to believe that, like, Karen wouldn't have let Sylvanas get away with what Sylvanas was getting away with. You know, Sylvanas destroys Undercity and Bane's just like begrudgingly there. Okay, can I actually sit down and drink now? Drink. Oh, we're coming to the end of the stream. I didn't even realize it was almost 3 o'clock. Sorry, 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock here, not 3 o'clock. Oh, look at that upgrade right there. That is definitely not disenchanting those. Oh yeah. Here's the thing. After Thrall gives up the horde, being the leader of the horde and Kata to go and do his shaman thing, and they decide, you know, if that fight goes differently, if Karen isn't poisoned, Siege of Orgrimmar doesn't even happen. Karen's still alive, all of that goes different. Oh, I just ran into nonsense I was not paying attention to. All right, what do we got? I've only got one earring. All right, we're gonna head back, and I'm gonna have to call it a stream. But yeah, if Karen doesn't die in that battle, in that duel, first off, Karen would have won if he wasn't poisoned. And you know, you don't have a Siege of Orgrimmar. You don't have, you know, Warlords of Draenor. None of this happens. It's so much like so much of it comes down to everything that happened in the last, you know, what, 5 expansions comes down to Karen being poisoned. Lord's willingness to commit or allow war crimes is always... I mean, yeah. It's always been the fallback for them. Like... And it's weird because, at least going through Burning Crusade stuff that I'm going through, since I'm seeing both sides, the Horde seems way more willing to just help at a level that isn't their leadership. Like, they're... I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts about how the Horde has been handled in Warcraft with it, and... You know, it's always come down to... The way they wrote the leadership is different than the way they write everything else about the Horde. And... It's good because you look at political landscapes in real life, it's kind of how it goes. But the Horde is very different than its leadership. Oh yeah, no, like, and that's the thing, like, you get the Battle of Azeroth, and you look at what Sylvanas did in Wrath of the Lich King of... Everything, I mean, before Wrath of the Lich King even, when you look at setting up the plague, then getting to the gates in Wrath, everything Sylvanas has done, nothing she does in Battle for Azeroth should be a surprise. She is absolutely, that's exactly who she was. That's exactly who she's was going to be as war chief. Her thing has always been commit a war crime to appease her personal ends. And maybe there's a reason that I like the Tauren the best. Okay, I gotta call it a stream, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching the videos after, thank you for clicking on them. I will be back tomorrow because we're gonna do, since retail's down, I don't have time to I can't record during the day, which is when I would normally be recording Time Lord of Azeroth videos. So, bonus stream tomorrow. We're going to do 11 to 2 again. Until then, I'll see you all later.